So what's good, YouTube? If you guys missed the last episode, you guys are gonna want to catch up with this series. It's been amazing, it's been fire, and we got a lot of things to go over in today's episode. So guys, make sure to go ahead and check out this series playlist. A link to it is in the description below, and the spoiler alert is gonna end in 3, in 2, and in 1. So guys, we're back for another episode of the Oklahoma City Thunder series. If you guys do not know, we've been killing things. As you guys know, this series will be coming to an end very soon, and I'm actually going to be launching my brand new series this weekend. So guys, stay tuned for that. I really wanted to wait until the James Harden trade before I started up a brand new series, and now that that major move is done, we can get that thing started. But guys, if you guys want to see another episode of this series, which just might be the series finale, make sure to go ahead and smash that like button. Let's get 200 plus likes for the episode, and let's get straight into it. I mean, guys, obviously this team, we are back-to-back champions. Shai won an MVP. He has one Finals MVP. These guys are back-to-back NBA champions, and the goal of today's video is to see if this team can three-peat. Yes, guys, we're ramping it up in this episode. We're gonna sim an entire season. Some of you guys really want to see how this Shai, Jalen, Victor, and this entire storyline ends, and I don't want to leave you guys with any question marks about this team and just their future. So I'm gonna try to wrap up these guys' careers in these final episodes, and the one thing that I'm gonna see is just to see if this team can win 3 NBA championships in a row. But looking at player retirements, LeBron James at the age of 39 years old, after playing 20 seasons in the NBA, he decides to go ahead and call it a career. You guys already know we got Bronny on this team, and Bronny's gonna probably be transitioning into a bigger role this coming season. His dad is gonna be retiring along with Chris Paul. Our boy Dwight Howard, who won 2 championships with us. Dwight Howard is a 3-time champion, and that's a big loss for us because he was a very good veteran on this team who really helped out a lot of the young guys. Next up, we have guys like Kevin Love, Lowry, which K-Love is retiring literally where it all started. We have all of this going on, but yeah, man, that's actually in John Wall. No. John Wall, after winning his first NBA championship in 2024, is going to be calling it a career as well. This is a massive loss for us. Dang, man, I can't believe that John Wall's retiring, but that's like the perfect way to go out. And now, guys, it's time for the moment of truth. It's time for the draft lottery. Now, the Thunder still got some assets. We still got that Rockets pick. We are still eating off that Rockets pick. The Raptors got the 7th pick from us. We got the 9th pick. I think that we go after players that are positions of need. That's the only thing that we're really looking for, is just guys that fit a certain position for us. That's all that we're really looking for. Jonathan Isaac, I'm probably gonna sign and trade him away. I do want to move forward with Bronny, mainly because Isaac has been getting injured so much, so I do want to move forward with Bronny. I think that the best way for us to do it is just for us to sign and trade him to another team, because he's still really good. Us doing that helps us get some assets as well, so I do like the idea of signing and trading away Jonathan Isaac and just moving forward and finding, you know, Jello's coming back, but, you know, finding some other guys to add into this team. You already know, bunch of ring chasers right out there, a bunch of them. Of course, Pokusevski, his contract is up as well. That sucks for us. I don't even know if we scouted anybody. We can always check what this draft pick is worth. We got so many 2nd round picks, my goodness. I don't think that Brogdon at 39 is worth the 9th pick. So guys, the Milwaukee Bucks do want to make this offer. However, guys, this is a realistic series, and realistically, we're not doing this. Like, granted, Beal is amazing. He's an 87, but we literally already have so many guards on this team. We're not going to risk it. Plus, Beal is a scorer. We don't need any more scoring on this team, and he's not even a good defender. Like, at this point, Beal might just be ring chasing, but I don't even think that this makes sense from even a Beal perspective. Ain't no way he's giving up those shots to average 10 off of our bench. And I think the best player available here is this guy, Gary Madison. It says that he can be all NBA. He has the potential to develop into something special. What more can I ask for? Gary, I hope that they was not capping and that you actually are good. As far as this next pick, I guess he has the potential to be kind of like Jokic in some type of way. Yo, I'm gonna take Matthew Harris, and I think that as well was a really good draft pick. He was a 75 as well, So right now we're killing it with all of our draft picks, and Jalen and Victor are both going to be coming back. So we're probably going to be losing Lu Dort, but we're bringing in somebody who's just as good as him at a younger age. I honestly like this a little bit more. He's also cheaper as well. Fit right in there. And as far as the center, Harris might even get more minutes. Steven Adams, which is debatable because his defense is not good. But at least right now, we have a lot of different options. And for the qualifying offers, I want to bring back Pokusevski so bad. And even Sharif Cooper. Now, I'm not going to open up the bag for them. I'm going to be very, very reasonable. But right now, we're in a good spot. Yo, Giannis looks like he's about to head over back to Milwaukee. That's tough. This man left them, went to San Antonio, ain't do nothing there. And now he's heading back. That is hilarious. And yo, this is actually a decent contract for somebody who has plenty Defensive Player of the Year awards. We're going to be signing and trading him anyway, so I'm pretty sure that we can find a really good place to send him to that actually makes sense. And next up, we got to make sure that we get Pokusevski back. I want him back. Now, Lu Dort already made it clear that this was his last season here, so it makes no sense for us to keep on bringing him back just for him to get mad over his minutes. 4 years, $93 million. Not happening. I can kind of give you what Kyle Kuzma got. Kuzma got this kind of deal. I'm more comfortable with the deal like this. Other than that, I am perfectly content with this team. I do want to find a veteran point guard. Guys, I'm kind of at a crossroads right now. I'm seeing Caris LeVert and Buddy Hield. Buddy Hield went to Oklahoma. He is a sharpshooter off of the bench, and he's coming off of a season. You already know all these guys are ring chasing. 42% from the three-point line. Caris LeVert can actually play defense. I don't know, man. I like the idea of getting Caris. He's coming off of a season like both these guys both put up 15, but Caris shot a little bit worse from the three-point line, but it was still really, really good. And what's his rating from the three? I might choose these guys over Devontae Graham in 88-3. You want to ring chase badly. So I'm willing to front load your contract. So Caris LeVert wants to come on. I'm taking Caris over Devontae Graham. I think that these are the only moves that we need to make right now. It looks like he wants to take another risk for one more year. They really hold us. They didn't let us get Caris. Steph leaves the Warriors at 36 to go and join the Knicks on a one-year deal. This man, Kevin Durant, pulled up and joined Trae Young. Karl Anthony Towns leaves the Timberwolves and joins the Kings. And low-key, his Kings team is actually pretty decent. It's kind of better than Minnesota right now, so I kind of understand it. We also have a new super team in San Antonio as Devin Booker joins them, along with Chris Middleton, DeJounte Murray, and Sabonis. Don't get me started. The Timberwolves let Anthony Edwards leave and join AD on the Lakers. And then they also picked up Clint Capella as well. All of these teams have made so many moves, and they replaced him with RJ Barrett. We got a lot more competition in the Western Conference. I have been trying to find a deal for Caris LeVert, and it's impossible. He's just not coming here. Like he doesn't want to take $9 million, which is all that we actually have left, to actually pull up here, which to me, I think that he should. And Buddy Hield is not even on the same wavelength. He wants like $20 million a year. So I did go ahead and I offered Marcus Smart, who I think would also be great here. He isn't the best fit for the 7 seconds offense, and obviously he's not a scorer at all, but he does bring a lot of defense, and I'm really just gonna have to count on our rookie Gary Madison actually being able to score for us. And I'm still trying to find a Jonathan Isaac deal because I do want to move forward with Bronny, and if he knows that, he would definitely want to trade. Christian Wood is very interesting because obviously in this reality, Christian Wood is not the guy that he is in real life. He's never really gone past like 14 points a game. So I might just go ahead and do this. I mean, Houston, it kind of makes sense if they want to because they can play him at power forward. But I think if we are doing this deal, we have to get more because let's be honest, this simulation, Isaac is better. Like he's literally better than him. And you know what? This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and sign somebody for the minimum just to throw into this deal, just so that it goes through because I know how 2K works. And it's always a bunch of nonsense to even make a trade. We can throw Lu Dort in this sign and trade deal. That would be something that I would really be interested in actually doing. We're bringing in Covington and Derrick Rose. And lastly, Alex Len and Ben McLemore. We can't sign Alex Len, which I could care less about, but now this trade should be able to go through. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna make that trade. And I'm also going to go ahead and trade. Where's Harrison Barnes at? I do not want him on this team. Milwaukee. So basically, we still got exactly what we wanted On this team, I'm gonna have Christian Wood playing center for us, and I think that at center, he's gonna be really dominant there. So I really like the idea of this. And yeah, here he's not wearing 35. He can wear like number 30 or something else. Let's sign and trade Lou Dort as well, because once again, I'm pretty sure he would not want to necessarily be here either. We can honestly trade him anywhere. Good, talented player that I'm sure a lot of guys would definitely want, and we're gonna send him to the Knicks. And for the first time, I am gonna be running a 10-man rotation. We're not worried about all-star appearances, none of that. We are trying to win a championship, so we had the exact same starting lineup as last season. I think that overall, I don't see any reason why this team cannot compete for a championship. We have so many guys on this team that I think are gonna do really well. And you guys already know the entire point of this video is to three-peat. They got us 4th in the power rankings. They got us as a buying team. I truly think that this team can three-peat because we just are the most consistent team as a whole. So let's sim through this season and let's see if, oh, we are already getting injuries. But yeah, let's see how good this team can actually be. And right now we're kind of off to a rocky start, but I'm pretty sure that by the end of it, we should be able to pick it up and, you know, hopefully get back to the NBA Finals. And guys, as soon as we get back to being a good team as a 2nd seed, Christian Wood goes down. He's having a breakout season, shooting 43% from the field. Right now, we are down bad. We are down really bad. This team is still one of the best teams in the league, and we started off really slow. I need Christian Wood to actually come back, but like I said before, man, I don't see anybody being able to stop this team from their three-peat. And if we three-peat, he has to stay in. If we three-peat, I think that's when you can call us a dynasty. This team right now is so young, and we have the assets to literally keep everybody here. I don't think anybody is gonna be able to even stop this team. And at the end of this season, we actually finished off as the 5th seed, which is actually pretty low for our standards. But considering all of the injuries we had, it kind of makes sense. And I definitely think that this team is built for the playoffs. I think that we're gonna excel in the playoffs. But this year, Luka actually goes back to winning the MVP, averaging 33 points per game. Edwards wins most improved. He leaves Minnesota, teams up with AD, averages 33 and 7 on 43% from the three. Bruh, Billy Donovan wins Coach of the Year. What is going on? And on the 3rd team, we got Ja, we got Shai, Zion, Jalen Johnson, and DeAndre Ayton. And looking at the defensive teams, we have Ben Simmons, DeJounte Murray, our former teammate Jonathan Isaac, and Bam Adebayo. And on the 2nd team, we got Dante DiVincenzo, our boy Victor. Looking at these all-rookie teams, all right, so both of our guys made it. And yo, this center, he actually was pretty solid for us whenever he actually played. He was actually really solid for us. But yeah, we are the 5th seed, and we got Minnesota, and they no longer have Cat. Looking at this year's stats, we were obviously led in points by Shai, putting up 26 a game. Then Jalen Green putting up 22 points per game. We got Bronny up 17 and 7. Pokuševski put up 13 points per game. Victor put up, oh gosh, Victor's points, they dropped. He definitely is kind of like stagnating, which is not good for us. Christian Wood put up 9 points. Our lineup is going to change a little bit. I am going to be cutting it down to an 8-man rotation, which means that some guys will not be playing, which are the rookies, because we kind of need Marcus Smart a little bit more, if you ask me. But getting straight into, obviously, Minnesota, we gave them Greg Brown. They also had Brandon Clark and Nick Richards. This team is a team that I think that we should definitely be able to beat. And we take the first 2 games, and actually, we just sweep them. That's what I'm talking about. This team, just because of the experience we actually have, and this team is built for the playoffs, man. And Jalen Green led us in scoring. He's never even been an all-star. He shot 60% from the field and 58 from the three-point line on 9 threes a game. Bronny also always gets better in the playoffs every single season. And we have Smart, who's going to clamp up everything off the bench. That's the type of stuff that we need. And next up, we got the #1 seeded Denver Nuggets. Obviously, Jamal Murray, Terrence Clark, Porter, Bobo, Jokic. This team is actually really tough, and they take the first game. We take the second game. We take the third game. We are up 3-1, and we get them boys up out of here as well. I told y'all, man, built for the playoffs. We've only lost 1 game in the playoffs. And next up, we got the Lakers, and obviously they got AD, Edwards, and they got Clint Capella. I gotta say, we better eat. Bronny and Shai have got to eat. They have to. We go up 2-1 on them. Bruh, Say it ain't so. We are back in the NBA Finals, and I actually will be simcasting the finals. Look at this. Know what? Let me not say anything. Because anytime I start ragging on teams, they somehow get better. They brought in Jared Allen, and a matter of fact, who else is even on this team? They got Kemba Walker coming off of the bench. They got Montrezl Harrell. They got a lot of guys on this team. They also got Paul George. Paul George on a bad contract, but they also got Paul George. Interesting. Really, really interesting. And I think that we're gonna beat this team as well. We got so much experience playing in the NBA Finals, and these guys are all young. We beat this team by 16 points. Shai with 33, 7 and 5. Green with 28, 6 and 9 and 5 steals. Bronny with 27 and 7 and 5 steals himself. They just really aren't any match for us. We are a team that has so much good defense and a lot of offense as well. And let me chill out because this game is actually kind of close, but we pull away with it. We beat them by 10. 31 and 5 from Shai. Green with 24. Bronny, you guys are done. Bronny literally does everything. And we quickly take that 2-0 lead. Coming back at home, we have a chance. My goodness, man. 135 to 104. Shai got 29, 8 and 9, and Bronny has 27, 5, and we are really about to sweep this team. That regular season stuff does not matter, especially after this team won back-to-back championships. We do not care about the regular season. We are only focused for the playoffs, and there's no secret. This team was built for the playoffs, and we might, okay, they beat us by like 6 points, but Shai had 40. At the end of the day, this team was built for the playoffs, and we are not Golden State. There's no way we blow a 3-1 lead. Shai got 36. Jalen has 34, 5 and 6 and 3 steals. And it looks like we are about to three-peat as champions. I do want to hop in and get some gameplay, you guys. Guys, let me know if you guys have been enjoying this series and just what else you guys want to see. My gosh, why is he standing out there, man? A lot more content coming to this channel, man. I've been enjoying this series so much, and I was kind of waiting on it. Like, I really just wanted to like see what happened with the whole James Harden thing. This lineup and like this roster here, so many changes has happened. Like, we're in like 2025 now. I've enjoyed this series so much. Like, I think the Oklahoma City Thunder in real life, they have a fun rebuild in front of them. They have so many great pieces on that team, and I think that is something that we definitely got to be looking out for, guys. So let me know what you guys think about that. I'm gonna take that 3 with Christian Wood, and it's cash money. Yes, sir, it's cash money, man. But yeah, guys, this series has been so enjoyable. Like literally watching Shai turn into an MVP, that's one of my favorite moments of this series, and just how dominant this team has actually been. And yeah, I don't care. I'm taking it right back with Christian Wood. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Let me just step back. Let me take the 3 with him. I wanted that to go in so bad. But yeah, like, just watching this team grow, us being able to draft Jalen Green, us developing Shai, us developing Bronny, Victor, even though he's not putting up great numbers, he's such a good role player, and he's so unselfish, and he plays his role very, 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 very well. Obviously, we lost a few guys. We lost Darius Baisley. We lost Lou Dort, traded away Theo. But I think that all around, we kind of kept most of this team intact. Like, this team was mainly formed organically. Like, we drafted Victor. We got Shai. We drafted Jalen Green. We built this team organically with all the assets we had, and the Oklahoma City Thunder are able to win 3 NBA championships in a row. Something that is nearly impossible to actually do. I mean, we look at the past like 30 years of basketball, the only teams to do it as far as this simulation goes is only the Lakers, because we are in like the year 2025. We are literally, guys, a dynasty, and I'm sure Shai's gonna be this year's. Yeah, Shai is gonna be Finals MVP for his 2nd time in his career. And these guys have 3 championships. We brought in Christian Wood. We got him a championship, and most importantly, Derrick Rose is gonna be getting a championship as well, guys. So I think that this episode was a massive success, guys, and we are able to three-peat with this team, man. Shai with 35, 6 and 4 in the NBA Finals. And let's also go ahead and let's check out the entire team, because Jalen Green and Bronny had to be getting buckets. Green with 26, Bronny with 21. This team was going stupid. We were able to three-peat with this team, and guys, in the next few episodes, we're gonna be simming through the future of this team. A lot of you guys want to see what happens throughout these guys' careers. Obviously, Shai's only 27, Jalen's only 23, and Victor's 22, and Bronny's 20. A lot of things can happen throughout these guys' career, guys, and that's what we're gonna be doing within the final episodes. But other than that, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video. We were able to three-peat with this team, and I gotta say, at this point, the Thunder are a super team. And guys, this team is also in a small market, which makes it more incredible. But guys, looking at this year's team, final roster, as far as this season goes, and this is the year, 2025, it's Shai, Green, Victor, you guys already know. We brought in Christian Wood, Marcus Smart. He beat his old team in the NBA Finals. Gary, Madison, Robert Covington, and our boy, look at our boy Derrick Rose, man. This is more than, this is his final season, and he got the chance to walk away an NBA champion. I really hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure you go ahead and check out the rest of this series, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out, guys. Peace.